Nice looking buck. Hanging out in Westlake.
Okay, folks, so as you can see behind me, it is snowing in Cleveland, and this epic chicken, it calls for putting a rock on the chicken to weigh it down when it's in the skillet. So, as you can see, everything's covered in snow, which is gonna make it kind of hard to find a rock. So I'm going to improvise, and I think I'm gonna put an iron skillet on top of the chicken instead of the rock. I was gonna cook a fire outside like they did on Facebook, but again, snowing, blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna do it on my grill, on the side of the grill, and we're just gonna make it work, man.
Right here we have some pepper, some ginger, some curry, some paprika, did a little bit of salt and pepper, some lemon, and I mixed all this stuff together. I actually put it in a food processor, and I'm letting those flavors merge, and that will be the sauce that I'm gonna rub on the chicken. Okay, folks, so now the recipe calls for me to split this chicken right down the middle here, like so. I'm gonna pull this part out, I'm gonna spread the chicken out, and I'm gonna put the covering on it, or the basting sauce. Okay, so to give you an idea what I did, I basically cut this whole piece out right here. And look there, it comes out. Now I can basically take this chicken and flip it over, spread it out, and put the rub on it. Okay, so there's the chicken split in half. There's my sauce. I'm gonna rub it on, maybe rub some on the bottom. I'll come back to you, show you in a minute what it's gonna look like. All right, looks like I made just the right amount. I've never done this before. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. But I'm trying to follow the directions on Facebook. So there you go. Alrighty, so I got that sitting there now. I have this pan here to make sure it's going to fit. I'm just going to do that. Oh look, it covers it nicely. That's going to work out great. Okay, so I've got my pan on the grill with my grapeseed oil in there. And, you can see it cooking. I'm gonna let that get nice and hot. I'm gonna bring that chicken out here, and we're gonna try and make it work. Gotta have the fire going. Hey, I just thought of something. I might cook that on the fire in the fireplace.
Hey, folks, so I'm changing my mind here, man. I'm gonna try this on my fireplace in my house.
There it is. Epic chicken in the fire. I might screw up my pan. I don't know. But I'm gonna let that oil heat up, and I'm gonna give this a whirl, man. Well, what do I have to lose, right? Okay, right here I have some baby onions, some horseradish, and some garlic. I'm throwing it in there right now. Okay, I just dumped the chicken in there. Man, it smells good. The handle's a little bit hot. I'm gonna get it back on there, man, and gonna make this work. I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it. I also added a flashlight over here to put a little bit more light on it, so you guys get a better idea what I'm doing. So I just added some the necks and the gizzards. I don't know if you can see those right there on the end. I like that stuff in there. Oh man. Can you guys smell that? I don't know if you can smell that or not. Probably not. I know you can't. But anyway, it's looking good. Now, what I need to do, to make sure it's staying level, I need to get my iron skillet on top. All right, so I'm using the iron skillet instead of the rock. And you just kind of put that on there. How is that? Okay, pull an iron skillet up. Gonna move this chicken around a little bit. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this or not, but you know what? I don't really care. There's my gizzard. I'm gonna pop those out in a minute. Oh, it's looking good. Okay, a couple other chicken parts. I'm gonna eat those in a minute. Throw them back in.
Okay, so this doing it in the fireplace kind of cool. The only thing missing was a little bit of wine. So took care of that. And there's a better look of it. Oh my gosh, folks. I just flipped this over. And look at that.
Look how awesome that looks. I don't know if I should leave those onions on there. I guess I will, right? There's the horseradish. Right there. I'm going to dump that back in there. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is looking phenomenal. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. Okay, folks. I came back. I reduced heat, but I'm going to do something else. I'm just going to add a dash of, you know, ashes in there. What does that do? What is that? What happens? You know, the dude throws the salt. Well, I'm going to throw ash. Oh! Let's see what happens. Going back in. Going back in. Okay, so I dragged it from the fire pit to a cutting board, and it literally just fell off. But I'm not sure it's totally cooked right there, so I gotta check it out and double check, and I might throw it back on. I'll let you know. Okay, folks, so that chicken wasn't cooked to my liking, so I put it back in, and man, these things, these pieces just fell off. But the main body, the breasts just weren't done to my liking, so I put those back on. And I kind of expected this should happen because it's kind of hard to regulate that fire. I don't have a whole lot of room to move around in, but hey man, it was fun. It's the first time I actually cooked something in my fireplace in my house. I might be doing it a lot more. But look how juicy this is. Like, I decided to tear into this other piece, and it is just so dang juicy. It's unbelievable. Okay, so here's my first bite, and it's pretty hot. Oh man, that is so good. Wow. Oh man. I'm not lying, you guys. This is way better than I thought it would be. Oh man. I shouldn't talk with my mouth full. Look, I'm telling you right now, I don't know why this is so dang good, but it is way better than rotisserie chicken. Oh. Epic Chicken people on Facebook, you're not lying, man. I got your back. Okay, I just pulled the breast off the pan, put it in there. You guys, look how tender this is. I don't know if you can see that. But look how tender, and it's perfect. It turned out phenomenal, and I will definitely make this again. And I'd actually prefer to do it outside, cook it outside, because I could move with it being in my fireplace, I had a really hard time regulating the heat. But if I were outdoors cooking, I can move it to hotter or cooler spots of the fireplace or the fire pit or whatever. But anyway, for those of you guys that made it, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on my epic chicken journey. Hey folks, I forgot to kind of sign out and close out on the epic chicken thing, but here's one thing I want to tell you. In the one on Facebook, they actually put a big rock on the breast, and I couldn't find a big rock because it was snowing out, so I used an iron skillet. An iron skillet is not heavy enough. So I would definitely get a heavier rock, because a heavier rock puts pressure down on the breasts and kind of flattens them out and gets them closer to the heat. So if I would have done that, it probably would have turned out perfect the first time. The other thing that he didn't do is I wasn't taking oil and stuff from it and putting it on top of the chicken, which I could have done, but I didn't. It still turned out awesome, but that's something else you might want to think about. Anyway, epic chicken, name fits it perfect. Appreciate your time. If you guys do it, make any changes, adjustments, I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. GP's out.